This is very powerfully written, Philip. You're right in saying the greenhouse effect is a serious problem.
Oh, yeah, I would say that if we can continue to ignore the problem, that we can say goodbye to the world as we know it.
It's frightening.
Mm-hmm. It's also not the kind of story the Mirror's used to running.
Well, it's too important not to run.
Yeah.
But, well, I'm surprised that you showed it to me. You know you don't need editorial approval.
No, I know. I just wanted to get your opinion before I took it to Skanks.
Well, I appreciate the gesture. I also appreciate the fact that you kept a straight tack on this series.
In comparison with the illegal art series, is that what you're saying?
There's a fine but important distinction between investigative reporting and playing detective.
I know. You sound like Chelsea, who, I might add, was instrumental in getting that in on time.
Thank her for me.
I certainly will. I'll tell you, she's a slave driver. Kept me going around the clock to get this deadline in. I think I'm going to take her out of town for a few days.
Oh, that's nice.
Well,
Where?
your secretary wasn't at her desk, so I thought I would...
Chelsea, how did you know that I'd be here?
Oh, Joshua, you sure as heck better appreciate all this. And don't ever say that I don't treat you like a king. Yeah, you kind of look like the two of us, too, don't you? Oh, just bring them in and set the box down anywhere. I've kind of got my hands full right now.
Well, they're going to be a lot fuller.
Joshua! Oh!
Hi.
God, what are you doing here? I wasn't expecting you until tomorrow.
Fine, I'll leave. I'll come back.
No,
really, it's
don't
no
you
big deal. I
dare
can come back.
leave. Don't you dare leave. How'd you get away from Lewis Oil so early? I thought you were the delivery man.
I see. You treat all your delivery men like this?
No, only this one, because he's bringing something special for you. And it's a surprise.
Well, this is certainly going to be a day filled with surprises, then.
Hello.
Roxy, it's me.
Johnny, I've been word sick about you. Where are you?
I'm okay. I wanted to call you sooner, but I was on the go all night after that close call we had at the hangar.
I thought you were still mad at me.
What do you mean, after that fight we had?
Mm-hmm.
Come on, you know I can never stay mad at you.
Sure?
Yes. I'm sure. The fact is, I wanted to thank you for saving my neck again.
God, Johnny, I was so scared. Rusty was so close.
I know, it was too close, Roxy. Damn it, I hate this position I've put you in.
I don't care. As long as you're safe. Better get off the phone in case they have it tapped.
There's no need anymore. The time limit I gave Ross is up. I'm going to turn myself in.
No, Johnny. I think I know where Christine is.
Where?
Someone's at the door.
Roxy, where?
Our second hiding place.
Roxy, open up. It's Ross. I gotta talk to you.
Look, Roxy, you better go. I'll be in touch.
Bye, Johnny.
And now, Guiding Light.
I'm coming, Rusty! I'm coming!
Hi. Sorry it took me so long to get to the door. I'm running late for school.
This won't take a minute.
Rusty, I really haven't even got a minute. I can't be late for school again.
According to what Bee just told me over breakfast, school hasn't been a very high priority with you lately.
Bee said that? I wonder why.
And according to her, Ed's even pulling some strings with your psychology professor because of all the work you've missed recently.
You know, you are one to talk. You were out of school more days than you were in.
The point is, how did Ed know you were flunking out?
I must have said something to him.
Not according to Ed. He admitted to me that Johnny called him and asked him to help you out.
Johnny, huh? How would he know?
Maybe you told him.
Well, that's impossible, because I haven't spoken to him.
Damn it, Rox! Now, I hate all these lies! And I know you well enough to know you do, too. Wyatt is even sending me out of Springfield because of that fiasco we had last night at the hangar.
Why? You didn't do anything wrong.
I lied to protect you, Roxy, just like you're lying to protect Johnny. This is bad news, real bad news. With me gone, there is no one here to protect you, and if you are caught harboring a fugitive...
I'm sorry I got you in trouble, Rusty. I just love him so much. Can't you understand that?
Hi, I came over as soon as I could. I'll cover for you if you need me to. Philip, I thought I would catch you here. I need to check something in the manuscript. The last minute, I think I left out a word.
How'd you know I was here?
Well, I saw your car out front, so I figured you were up here with your dad.
Chelsea, my car is in the garage underneath the building.
I know. I saw you pull in.
Chelsea, you're in luck. The manuscript hasn't gone down to Skaggs yet. Here you go.
Great, thank you. Well, here it is, letter perfect and all. Well, what do you expect with such a great team? I mean, the Spaulding Reardons do it again. You know, Mr. Spaulding, I really think this is gonna boost up circulation.
Chelsea?
What?
Whoa, slow down. You're going a mile a minute here.
Well, I guess too much coffee just gets me, wired.
Too much work. I think this little sabbatical may be coming just in time.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you know, you're probably right. Usually when I'm this wound up means I'm just...
Not surprising, considering the workload you've taken on for yourself. Philip tells me you're a real slave driver. Excuse me. Yes? All right, one moment. Business, if the two of you will excuse me.
Yeah.
I'll be back in a moment.
Well, look, I'm ready to get going. What about you?
Okay, sure.
Do you want to meet me at company after you finish at the Journal, and then we can get up to the retreat nice and early?
Yeah, I can't wait.
Okay. You all right? You seem a little nervous.
Philip, I just feel, I guess, kind of stupid. I made a fool of myself in front of your dad.
Because you were trying to catch a mistake?
Yeah, and there was nothing even wrong here.
All right. Just makes you look more conscientious. Chelsea, my father has a knack for making people feel uncomfortable. Don't let it get you down. Vanessa.
Well, hello.
Hey.
Vanessa. What a nice surprise. Say, do you have a minute? I wanted to talk to both of you about something.
Sure. What's up?
Well, Ross and I are planning to give Dinah a surprise graduation party. Oh,
Dinah is graduating.
Yeah, she is. You know, Philip, you're one of her very favorite people. I think it would mean a lot to her if you could come.
I wouldn't miss it for the world.
Oh, great. Sure, I'd love to, although I did feel like Grandma Moses at her last party. Remember?
You? Boy.
Grandma Moses? All right, I'll tell you what. I'll make sure there's a comfortable mix of ages this time.
Please.
Right? You know, Philip, you were very instrumental in her education. I want to thank you.
No need to thank me. I just gave her a little shove to start reading. She did all the hard work herself. Some kid, that daughter of yours.
Oh, I know.
As a matter of fact, I hear along the corporate grapevine that you're not doing so bad yourself.
Ah, dare I ask?
Giving my dad a hard time at the board meetings, are you?
Well, I enjoy working with Alan. He presents quite a challenge.
It's a bit of an understatement. Be careful. He can be very challenging when he wants to.
I know. Don't worry. I can handle it.
Somehow, I think that that's the truth.
Well, just your being here is the best surprise in the whole wide world. I don't know what else you could possibly have up your sleeve.
Oh, I can think of a thing or two.
Well, you've already given me every gift in the book. I'm going to have to get a whole new set of luggage just to bring everything home. Oh, which reminds me, I still have a few presents for you, too.
More presents.
Yes, more presents. I've been having so much fun buying all this stuff, Joshua. did I ask you what you thought of that little jumper swing I sent?
Oh, that was great.
Oh, good, because I know that the baby is absolutely going to love it. But this is a surprise just for you. Turn around.
Reva.
Don't argue with a pregnant woman. Just turn around.
Right.
Turn.
Up.
What is this?
What is it? Box seats to every single home ball game this season.
You didn't do this.
Yes, I did do it. It's going to be the start of a whole new family tradition, Joshua. Oh, and when a little champ here is big enough, he's going to have his own little box seat all to himself. It's going to be great. You're going to be able to go on father and son outings.
Well, this is wonderful, but,
What? You don't like them?
no, I love them. I really do. It's just that they're, I know that they're very expensive, and all these presents have been...
Well, I know. I mean, I realize that I've been going a little overboard, more so than we're accustomed to doing. But then again, we've got more money than we ever used to have. And after all, you were the one who convinced me that when it comes to us and our little baby here, that money's no object. Right?
I think you better sit down for just a minute here.
Article.
Uh-oh. I don't like it when you get that serious look on your face. What's wrong?
You know how much I love you, right?
Well, yeah.
And these gifts that you've given to me are wonderful. They're precious. They really are.
Well, that's because you're so precious to me. Even when you are a stubborn old hothead, which, if I haven't told you lately, you can be sometimes. All right, Joshua. Now, something's bugging you. What is it?
Delivery for Reva Shane.
Oh, it's here. Ooh. Thank you. Oh,
What is
good.
this?
Just in time. You'll see. You'll see. How are ya? Oh, you couldn't have come at a better time. Thank you. Oh, Joshua, do you have some money? Thanks. Just a minute.
There you go. Thank you.
Great.
Do you want me to carry this?
No. I'm fine. They're not that heavy. Oh, this is my last, but my best surprise for you. Should I unwrap them?
Yeah, go ahead.
I can't wait.
It's like a little kid at Christmas there opening up that
What do you think?
package.
What do you think? I mean, I thought maybe you could hang them up in at least this one up in the boardroom so that all the employees are reminded who's boss.
Reva.
And then I got a father one, too. You know, father and son corporate photos. Maybe not in the boardroom, but how about in the entrance foyer at Lewis Oil? You like them?
Very nice.
Well, I wanted to get you something that showed you how proud I was, that everything you've accomplished working right there side by side by your daddy.
Thank you. They mean
glad
more
you
to me
like
than
them.
you know.
Well, I wasn't really sure what photos I should choose, but...
You chose just fine.
You know, Joshua,
The following FEN special report.
Swinging into the middle of this mess like some kind of long-lost friend after years of dumping on Roxy.
Rusty.
No, maybe you've forgotten how she's always treated you, but I sure haven't. How about the time when Princess Melinda here got jealous because the guy in high school liked you? You were going to the dance with him with those new shoes that Mama bought you, but all of a sudden they disappeared. And how about the time Roxy loaned you her homework, and when you got caught, you said she was the chief.
Rusty, stop it! We were kids then.
Yeah, that's just the point, and you're acting like kids now, only you're playing with fire.
You listen to me, Rusty. I know exactly what I'm doing. I can't believe Roxy is a friend of mine, whether you believe it or not.
Oh, God, save her from her enemies.
And talk about trouble. You've been hounding her left and right. Why don't you just try to help her like I am?
Help? Help her? You don't know how to help. You're too busy messing things up.
That's mean.
Maybe so. I'm sorry. But what I am telling you to is for your own good. Now, I want you to promise... Damn it! Now, is this another one of your tricks?
Hey. Squeeze in twice with strips. Whoa, 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 whoa. Where are you tearing off
Pop,
to?
please, if you love me, keep Rusty from coming after me.
What? Honey, what are you trying to hide from your own brother for?
Please, Daddy, I don't have time for questions.
Can't you hear me yelling for you? How do you want those eggs done? Fried, Brandon? Come on.
See for yourself.
Thanks a lot.
B, did you see Roxy?
No, honey, but I've been in the kitchen.
How about you, Pop?
Huh? Oh, yeah. She just came through here. She went out the back way in a big hurry. Where's the fire?
Never mind, but thanks, Pop.
What for?
For helping me out for once.
What was that all about?
Got me lying to my own boy.
Oh, gee. Oh, honey, what's the matter?
Give you one guess.
Rusty.
God, he's driving me crazy.
Oh.
You know, ever since I got back from Venezuela, we've just been squabbling and getting our signals crossed something awful. And now he's heading out of the country, and I don't know when I'm going to get a chance to talk to him. Not that I know what to say to him about how I feel.
Well, it seems to me when you were communicating long distance, got along just fine. When you were writing to each other, you were floating on cloud nine.
Thank you, B. You're a genius.
Oh,
You know
well,
what?
I've been called a lot of things, but never a genius. What in the world are you doing?
Do you have paper handy?
Yeah.
We'll continue with part 2 of Guiding Light in a moment.
Christine, it's Alan.
I thought you'd be here by now.
Enright's bringing the money instead. He's on his way with the first installment, $10,000 in cash.
Well, I'll be here.
You sound less than enthusiastic.
Alan, you would be too if you knew you were going to prison.
Now, we've been all through that. Chances are you will spend little or no time in jail.
Well, that's easy for you to say.
You'll see before you know it. This whole nightmare will be behind you. You've done the right thing, Christine.
I think he's here. Somebody's outside. Must be Enright.
Good. Now, don't worry. We're all going to come out ahead on this.
It's Ray Enright.
Come on in. Alan just called.
I think you'll find everything in order. Mr. Spaulding assumed you'd want a sizable portion sent to your mother.
Yes, that's right. Thank you.
You all right?
Oh, yes, well. I guess you're being paged.
Yes, I have an appointment. Well, goodbye and good luck.
Goodbye. Enright?
Yes?
Never mind.
You don't mind my saying so, Miss Valere, I think you're making the right choice.
Funny. I don't feel like I have any choice at all.
Mr. Spaulding doesn't trust anyone, you know.
Oh, you think Alan trusts me?
Oh, yes, I'm certain of it. Right down to the letter.
God, this is all wrong. I think I'm a spoiled brat. If he reads this, he'll hate me even more.
Dear Rusty, why do we hurt each other like this? I like you, and I know for the most part you like me too.
Hi, what can I do for you?
Well, I'm going to meet Vanessa here for lunch, but I was hoping I'd catch Roxy. Is she still on duty?
No, I think she just left. You want me to give her a message?
No, that's all right. Thank you.
What are you looking for my girl for?
Just want to ask her a couple of questions.
Not in any kind of trouble, is she?
Not that I know of, no.
That's good to hear.
Why do you ask?
Now, you being a lawyer and all, tell me something. Now, this is purely hypothetical, of course. I figure you might be the one to know.
Go ahead, I'm listening.
If, and I do mean if Roxy is helping Johnny Bear to hide out, what kind of trouble could she be letting herself in for?
Well, if it were proven that Roxy knew and lied concerning the whereabouts of a wanted fugitive, she could be charged with aiding and abetting, or if she were lucky, the lesser charge of obstructing justice.
Does that mean she could go to jail?
Very possibly, yes.
Oh, boy.
Hawk, is that what you think is going on?
I'm not sure. All I know is having kids is some kind of awesome responsibility. When I really botched up totally.
Well, now, look, if Roxy is helping Johnny, that's not your fault. You can't go around blaming yourself for everything the kids do.
I can't help it.
I know what you mean. I'm new at this parenting, but I've never felt more helpless than the times when it comes to figure out what's right for Dinah.
Ain't it the dangest thing?
Yeah, I'm beginning to believe that all we can do is live our lives the best way we know how. And maybe, just maybe, they will take notice and follow our example.
Guess who?
Princess Di, the Queen Mom. I give up.
going.
I know. Hey there. Ooh, you look smashing as usual.
Oh, thank you.
I didn't expect to see you so, dressed up.
Oh, well, I didn't expect to be asked out for lunch at company.
Were you working today?
Yeah, today and every day this week. Afraid I'm just going to have to eat and run because I think it's going to be another late night and hard day.
I had no idea that this board position was going to be so time-consuming.
Well, it's the kind of thing you can't do half-heartedly if you're going to succeed, and I want to do a great job because I'm representing Daddy.
What about Dinah?
What about her?
If you're working days and nights, how often do you get to see Dinah?
Well, Dinah is pretty wrapped up in her own life.
Yeah, I bet.
I get the distinct impression you're telling me I should be spending more time with Dinah.
It would seem it would be a higher priority than the Spaulding board meetings, yeah.
Look, no job is more important than Dinah, but I was not aware I had to choose between the two of them, nor was I aware that you were keeping tabs on
Now,
me.
let's get this straight. I am not trying to criticize you.
Good. Let's order lunch.
Yes.
I don't want to go back to work, all stressed out.
I couldn't agree with you more. I wonder if this lunch was such a good idea after all.
Oh, Prince Charming, what, do you want to cancel lunch now?
Not cancel lunch, in addition to dinner tonight. If you could pry yourself away from business, I will cook for you, and then we can talk without having to worry about going back to work. What do you say to that?
Okay. Thanks, Bea.
Oh, that's okay. I have other pens, honey.
Oh, no, not for the pen, for the idea. Thanks.
You are all right.
If you cared.
Sure I do. I couldn't very well be yelling at you if you were hurt.
Oh, my back.
What's the matter?
I'm fine. I just hate it when you get mad at me. So Roxy got away, huh?
With a little help from a friend.
I understand that Roxy rushed out. Either one of you know where she went?
No.
I'm looking forward to.
Maybe she went to my place. Excuse me. Vanessa, we're going to have to talk this over dinner, all right? What? It's business. You understand? It's business. Sorry.
Well, I guess I'm partially to blame for Roxy.
Partially?
Well,
We're not playing games here, Mindy. I mean, if you keep pulling stunts like this, I'm not going to be around here to get you off the hook. Don't you understand?
yes, I do. Look, I'm
Well,
sorry.
if it's not Benedict Arnold.
What's that mean?
The next time you feel like lying to somebody, do me a favor and just count me out, all right?
Well, I don't get it.
I'm on to you, Pop. It's bad enough that Roxy's lying too. Don't you think being a cop is tough enough without his pop making it worse? What are you doing?
Nothing. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to bother you.
You never mean to bother me, but you always do. I've got to go pack.
Something is bothering you, Joshua. What is it?
Hello?
Hi there, darling. How's my favorite gal?
Harlan, what a surprise. This is a day for surprises. How you doing? Where are you?
Well, I'm still down here in Caracas with Billy.
Oh, how's Billy doing?
He's fine, much better, thank you, and he sends his love.
Will you be sure to give him mine, too?
I sure will. Darling, I heard that Joshua got away and flew down to join you.
Yeah, can you believe that? I mean, I wasn't expecting him until tomorrow. He walked in this morning and surprised me.
Sure I can believe it. I'll bet he couldn't wait one more minute to see you. That boy's a bear whenever he's away from you. How you feeling?
Well, pretty good, all things considered. I mean, I get tired now and then, of course. To tell you the truth, Harlan, I am a little concerned about Joshua.
Well, darling, to be perfectly honest with you, that's the main reason for my call. I'm worried about him, too. I hope he told you he's welcome back at Lewis Oil anytime he wants. Of course, it has to be on my terms like I told him. I was afraid he'd only tell you his side of the story. Oh, darling Reva, you know how much I love that boy.
Yeah, Harlan, I'm sure he knows that. Listen, I can't stay on too long because Joshua's outside waiting for me.
Oh, sure, I understand. You go ahead.
Right, it was good talking to you.